I heard there's a treasure buried here. No wonder all these tomb raiders come equipped with their treasure detectors. The old man couldn't help but ask, did old Jin actually come here to dig? Is it true? Just then, someone totally unexpected sneaked into the morgue. Can you believe it? It's the managing uncle. He pried open the coffin with all his might. While everyone was thinking, is this some new kind of restaurant? At that moment, Master Fengji and Wizard Huiling were nearby, and they suddenly received a danger signal. The uncle saw this and ran for his life, while Old Jin and Big Tooth were so shocked that they rushed to the hospital to check the situation. At that very moment, Huiling suddenly suffered from a nosebleed, astonishing everyone around, and they all thought, is this supposed to be basketball or treasure hunting? Huiling said, an evil thing has come out of the coffin, and everyone felt the situation just got even more magical. Meanwhile, Zhilong's dad was munching snacks at home when he suddenly sensed something and shouted, hurry up, come see. Zhilong's dad opened the window, felt something behind him, and turned around like he had superpowers for window pulling. He turned around and yelled, is there a ghost here? But saw nothing in his eyes. He spoke again, but it was just an eerie, ghostly sound. This is mine. A shadow appeared in the mirror, truly eye-catching. Zhilong's Aunt Feniming was dancing alone, while a shadow appeared in the mirror, leaving everyone to think, is this a dance competition? Huiling realized the issue and sent Old Jin to find Zhilong, while she and the mage prepared for an interesting ceremony. She even tied up Fengji, making the situation more and more magical. Big Tooth was instructed to hold the rope tight when that thing appeared, then started banging the gong. With that strange singing and whistling, the coffin started to move. This was definitely a concert. Meanwhile, Zhilong was enjoying a bath, only to be shocked by the sudden turn of events. At this moment, Fengji suddenly moved, and the flowers in his hand fell, as if he was experiencing flowering pain. Huiling inquired eagerly, and Fengji abruptly commenced his vomiting act, as if he were participating in an acting competition. But after he finished vomiting, his expression was very clear, and Huiling immediately realized it's time for the leaves to return to their roots. Zhilong's phone suddenly rang, and it turned out to be Old Jin calling. What a beautiful moment. Zhilong hurriedly opened the door, but was startled enough by the sight to step back 2 paces, his face suddenly changing expression. Old Jin, are you at the door? He immediately asked. Old Jin replied on the phone, indefinitely not there, definitely. And what he had to say was even scarier. The coffin has been opened, hitting Zhilong like a shockwave. Old Jin warned him loudly, do not open the door. Keep your distance. Zhilong was sweating bullets, pondering to himself, is this actually a horror movie or a comedy? He opened the window, and immediately a demonic wind blew in, followed by fits of laughter, making one want to surrender. Then he realized something, looked up, and ended up losing control. Old Jin had just opened the door with the help of the staff when he was met with a shocking scene. Zhilong struck a very bizarre pose and shouted, the stage of youth is really nice. Can you hear that? The thunderous roar of hundreds of planes and fighter aircraft, he continued. All the treasures of the world are before my eyes, and Old Jin instantly realized the severity of the situation. Zhilong's grandpa was certainly no ordinary person, a striking contrast to the bizarre situation. Zhilong hurriedly dashed to the fridge, pulling out a bottle of mineral water as if he were fishing for gold in water. After having taken a drink, Zhilong unexpectedly spoke up. I swapped my face with yours. Seriously, no kidding. Everyone was stunned. His head suddenly twisted 180 degrees. Making it a completely mind-blowing and unbelievable sight. The truth that unfolded here left Old Jin dazed, simply unable to believe his eyes. They realized the image appearing in the mirror was actually Zhilong's grandpa. Truly, as one wave subsides, another rises. Shortly after, Old Jin hurriedly told the butler they must quickly contact someone across the ocean, or it would be too late. Geelong's mum picked up the phone, thinking, what big deal is this? Old Jin said seriously, be careful. Your father-in-law is looking for your grandson. It's really just a case of no visit without cause. Geelong's grandma, hearing this, seemed powerless to resist and couldn't sit still. Everyone quickly pushed the coffin into the incinerator as if the film's climax had arrived. In the hospital room, Geelong's grandpa sighed in discontent as the coffin turned to ashes. Everything seemed to have ended. But the next day, old Jin learned of a strange piece of news, truly an unexpected surprise. The person who dug the tomb had an accident and began experiencing hallucinations, simply peculiar. He begged old Jin to help him resolve this. Old Jin confidently replied, a piece of cake, before heading out. Dear viewers, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.